Hi everybody, it's Michelle live from the She Shed. Let's say messy She Shed today, and that will probably encompass my environment, but that's okay because I'm out here crafting, and who cares? It's my shed anyway, right? So, just don't look around at the mess. I am doing Christmas cards in August, and I've done some of these already. I just kind of wanted to give you a look-see so you could see what I've been doing. Here are some examples. I am doing the Card Makers Christmas Personal Shopper Hot Off the Press Kit. I ordered this from Amazon, and it comes with everything you need to make the cards except adhesive, card bases, foam. But I mean, it's got the artwork, it's got the trim and all that. So let me show you some of the cards I've made from this kit. There's one. Is that one not cute? Isn't it cute? That one. Have a bright and beautiful Christmas. Christmas greetings, which, and like I said, it has the artwork so that you can do the inside as well. And then season's greetings, wishing you all the gifts of the season, especially the treats. These are just a few of the ones that I've done. So I'm working on the Santa Claus one. You have to cut the artwork out separate. That's the only caveat. And that's really not that big of a deal if you think about it. You just need to make sure that everything is trimmed up pretty well. You can put my Card Makers sheet away over there so I don't forget it next time I start working on one. I also use my brayer to mush down stuff when I glue it. You'll need scissors, adhesive, foam dots, clear glue. I use art glitter glue. Everybody goes, well, you're not using glitter. Well, no, I'm not, but it's not that kind of glue. It used to be used a lot for glitter, and glue is really a good adhesive. It's permanent, water-based, it's not toxic, it dries acid-free, and I know like it needs to be acid-free for a Christmas card that somebody's going to keep, but you know. So I've gone ahead and I used my bone folder. Let me braid down the sides to make it nice and smooth, and now I have a card base ready to go. The directions are right here, and it'll tell you things that you need. Black ink pad. Well, I'm not going to ink it. Foam tape, X-Acto, knife, cutting surface. I've already cut the X-Acto, so I've already done that. Okay, so I've got my foam squares, got the little bitty ones, and I've gone ahead and I've cut out Santa's jacket. In the kit, there is a coat hanger to go in here. You will need to get your X-Acto knife and cut the slits in the jacket up here in the V, so that you can put the coat hanger in. Now the hardest thing I think I'm going to run into are putting the buttons on. That's going to be the hardest thing. Because the buttons are like wee, little bitty, itty bitty, okay? In here, you see them down there, they're tiny. Okay, so I'm going to use my pick me up, stick me up to put the buttons on. But we'll do the buttons at the very last so we can let them dry. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and put some of this on. On the card front, you want to place your card where the fold is on the left. And we're going to cover it with this green circle paper. And I'm totally doing it wrong. Thank you very much. I need Mason here. He'd be telling me what to do. He'd tell me, Mom, it's on kind of ragged. You need to re-look at that. I don't put adhesive all the way to the edge on both sides because I'm going to have to cut and trim. Okay, let me just use my Tombow here and get some glue on here, some tape. I like this kind of adhesive a lot when I'm working with paper because it keeps, it's pretty dry. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just line it up. Okay, I've lined it up. Now I need to trim away the excess, so I'm going to get my big girl scissors out. Yay. So I can just make a couple swift cuts and lop it off and be done with it. Yeah, Christmas in August, isn't it a beauty? We had a cold snap. Oh, a cool snap. I don't know if you want to call it a cold snap. Cool snap. Highs were in the 75 yesterday-ish, and last night the low was 60. So I was like, we're having an early fall. It's tricking the plants. Okay, I see that I've got a little glue, got a little adhesive on the back of my card. In that case, I'm going to take my little tool, and don't ask me what this thing is called. It's like a rubber thing that erases adhesive without leaving marks on your paper. I found it at Dollar Tree, and I have been using it for a minute. Okay, so we're going to put those back up. So now you've got your card front covered. It has green on it, yay. And you want to take the red and white striped, and you're going to have to put a piece at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up on the left side, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a little pencil juju on there, and then I'm going to cut it. Okay, and we're getting ready to put this on. See how easy these cards are? I mean, hello, you don't have to have any crafting ability at all to be able to do them. That's the nice thing about this kit that I like a lot. I'm going to use my brayer, kind of mush it down. And it looks like, hello, it looks like I've got to look in the back of the book or something. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm missing the inside sentiment, which is, may the wonder of Christmas. Let's see if I can find it. I'm looking. Additional artwork. It has lots of additional artwork that you can add. I'm telling you, I really like it a lot. This is a neat kit. I'm not seeing May the Wonder of Christmas. Let me see if I got it in my box. If I somehow cut it out and decided I was going to put it in my box over here. The box has got the trim in it. The ribbon, the brads, the buttons, all that kind of stuff. And I just kind of kept it in this little recycle box that I have. And that's where I'm going to store it at. This is bonus art. I'm not finding it. May the Wonder of Christmas. Let's see. This is happening in real life. Don't you love it that I don't edit anything? Okay, and it's not in the back of the book. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and we're going to persevere anyway, okay? We're just going to go ahead and finish up the card, and then when I find the sentiment, I'll put the sentiment inside, because I will come across it eventually. I'm going to take one more quick look in the box. Wait a minute. I think we found it. Yep, I found it. Yay. Okay. So, let's go ahead and finish up this front. Hey, have you ever wondered what Santa wore under his suit? No, not particularly. But, I'm going to put some foam dots on it. I would let you listen to the radio with me, but they're copyrighted, right? I'll get in trouble and they'll take my video down. Okay. Alright. Have my little scrap cup over there. And I'm just taking the paper off the foam dots. Alright. And then I'm going to place it at the top. Put the foam dots on. There we go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and take Santa's jacket, and it needs to have something done to it because it's not wanting to act right. So let's go ahead and fix this. Okay. Let's put some foam tape on Santa's jacket. Now this is foam tape I got from the Dollar Tree. Oops. It's not wanting to cooperate. Let's go ahead and go out and get another one. There we go. What? No, hold on. There we are. Okay. I'm just going to put some foam dot tapes on here. Foam dots. The foam, and we're gonna, that way it'll stand up. I guess it must have gotten sticky. That's why it's not wanting to come off here very easily. It's giving me a challenge. Usually they come right on off, okay? Really they do, alright? let's go ahead and finish putting these foam dots on. I need to give a shout out to Holly, Tyler, Shelby, Alexis, Mason. Okay, that's all my youngins, right? Okay. My son-in-law is the extra one in there. All right. If you're watching, Shelby, Gigi's making a Christmas card. I'm a Gigi, actually, so. And I even have a shirt that says Gigi. I've been a Gigi not too long, but it's a wonderful job. I'm so happy I get to be a Gigi. And I called Shelby, I FaceTimed her the other night, and she said, "Hey, Gigi," which totally delighted me. She is a smart, beautiful child. Oh my gracious! Oh, I'm so lucky to have such a beautiful granddaughter. And you're probably thinking my granddaughter's beautiful. I'm sure, but mine, oh my gracious, she is stunning. She's like her mother. She's stunning. I don't know where Holly got her good looks from. I'm still trying to figure that out. She got lucky with the gene pool, I guess. And she has such a precious husband. He is so sweet. Okay, now I'm going to put these foam adhesives over the end of these hangers. This hanger. Why? Because I want to elevate a little bit. Okay, and I want to keep it down so that it sticks. Okay. So now I've got all the foam backing done. Let's go and get the foam pieces off. Okay. See how easy it is to make this card? I mean, it's incredibly easy. It's just kind of fun. I like doing them. Alright. And I'm pulling tape off. The fun thing about crafting is you're making something incredible, something unique that you do yourself, and that's what makes it fun. I got into crafting when I was pregnant with Holly, actually. I decided that I was going to make a Christmas town, and then I started doing ceramics. Did ceramics for quite a while with my first mother-in-law. She was an angel, and you know, I enjoyed doing that with her. And then I evolved after I got married to, oops, note to self, it's good for taking glitter nail polish off. Okay. And dun, 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 dun. Okay, now look here. Is that not cute? Okay. Let's do the inside. And I'm going to have to put adhesive on this side. Just marking it with my pencil so I know where to put the adhesive. Okay, let's put some more adhesive on the top. Down the sides, in the middle. Okay. And let's line it up with the fold. Let's be sure that it's off the fold just a tiny bit. That way the card will close nicely. And you won't be complaining about how your paper's sticking out of it. Okay. Go ahead and take the big girl scissors and trim again. Okay. And I got glue on the bottom of my card, which I'll have to take the adhesive remover and get it off. It's because I was gluing earlier. And I had a hot mess going over here. Let's take the adhesive remover and go ahead and get it off the back of the card. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, how about we take put the adhesive down there in the plastic, okay? And then I want to go ahead and finish trimming the front, get the end of this off. We're going to make Halloween cards soon. It's time for Halloween almost. I've got a lot to do. Okay. And then let's go ahead and go in here, open it back up again. Put your other red piece across the top. Then we're going to have to cut it. So let's go ahead and measure like I did with the front. Okay. All right. Take the adhesive, make a line. Oops, you know what? I really need to cut that. That doesn't look nice. I guess I got excited when I was cutting it out. I just decided to skip the black line a little bit, huh? Okay, there we are. Then I want to take it and line it up across. If it's hanging off the back, which it is a little bit, just trim it. Okay. Artwork and Santa Claus hat, and we will be done. Let's put a few pieces of foam adhesive on the tag, and then we will put the Santa Claus hat on, and we'll consider this one knocked out of the ballpark. Okay. The coat hanger was a challenge, I'll just tell you, because I had to take the X-Acto knife, which I don't usually use an X-Acto knife. I do have one out here, just in case I need it. Okay, and then let's do some pop dots on the back of the Santa Claus hat here. And we're calling it a day. We'll do another card. Okay. And I want to put one up here so it'll give us some good dimension at the top. But I'm going to have to use a dot, I believe. Well, I might not have to. You can take them and tear them with your fingers, so that way you can, because the foam is pretty soft. It doesn't give you much grief when you try to tear it. I mean, it takes your nail polish off. I guess instead of using nail polish remover, I can just put these pads on my fingers, right, and pull the tape up and stick my fingers to it. All right. And let's pull this last piece off. There we go. And let's go ahead and put it over the artwork. How cute is that? May the wonder of the season stay with you all year long. That made a cute, stinking cute card. It really did. Okay, so that one is knocked out of the park. So I will go ahead and, oh, no, you know what I forgot to do? You know it. I forgot. Button time. All right, so they're 5 little bitty buttons. And I mean, they have the holes already cut in the buttons, so they're teeny tiny. I'll take my handy dandy little pick-me-up. And let's go ahead and get those buttons picked up and get them glued on. I need to put the glue down first, don't I? Okay, I got 5 dots of glue on there. Let's put the pen back in my art glitter glue so it doesn't dry out. You know, the price of this glue has so gone up. Oh my goodness, it's like $25 for a big bottle. And used to, it wasn't that expensive. The only thing about it, there's one special precautionary thing you have to know about whenever you're fooling with it. And that is, it doesn't like freezing. It does not like freezing. It does not. Okay. if it's frozen, it's a water-based glue, and if it freezes, it will turn into a gel. And then you're very upset because you can't get your glue to do what it needs to do. Okay, buttons are on. This is going to dry clear, so you don't have to worry about glue anywhere. And I'm going to set it to the side and let it dry. Okay, so let's go into a new card. And I can throw this instruction sheet away because guess what? I'm done with this page. Next instruction sheet, page 14. Trim the tree. Okay. Don't want to do that one? Trim the tree? Okay. Alright. So let's tear off the artwork. Here it is. And I just tear it off so I can get to it easier. That's why I tear it off completely. Let me just put my pick-me-up tool back up. I wonder what this is that I'm looking at. Oh, this is an envelope store. Okay. How you like that? I found another tool over here. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and cut our artwork out. I'm just going to kind of rough cut, get this going. And I'm cutting, just trimming away on the sides. First piece down. Where am I going to be using this? I want to see that. All right, I'll hang on to that for a minute. Let's rough cut around May Your Christmas Be Filled with all the trimmings. And I'm going to kind of rough cut around the circle art. There's a tree. 2 more pieces of circle and a square, or a rectangle. Okay, big girl scissors can go up now, because I have to use the young lady scissors now. All right. I'm just trimming around this. How much was the kit? You're probably wondering. I bought it pre-COVID, I want to say, but if I did, it's gone up in price. I can assure you that. Okay, there we go. Circle arcs cut out. Deck the halls, trim the halls. Trim the tree. Deck the halls, trim the tree. Let's do this Christmas tree. The noise you kind of hear humming in the background is the air conditioner. Not doing such a hot job with that, am I? There we go. Okay, we'll continue to cover our tree. Alright, Gigi is cutting here. Alright. And Okay, almost done. Do you have to be meticulous with the scissors? Yes, you do. Oh, I taught a class last night. It was so funny. I'm trying to get the class engaged. I substituted last night. I don't normally teach environmental science, but we started talking about the environment and things that survive and prevail and climate change and things like that, you know. And I want to keep them engaged because the only thing I ever get marks on whenever I teach is engagement, because some classes are hard to engage people in. They don't want to talk on camera. They have an issue with it. So we were talking about cockroaches last night and how cockroaches can survive a nuclear blast. Don't you believe that? I truly do. Cockroaches have made it for millions and billions of years. They can go for 6 months without food. They are almost indestructible. But we were talking about lionfish too last night. I heard on the news that there's such an overabundance of lionfish in the oceans. They're thinking about doing some commercial fishing to catch the lionfish and eating lionfish. Because people will throw their aquarium friends, back in the water. I know. And they would proliferate. Remember, my video's made for kids, so we can't talk about too much stuff. But interesting thing about the lionfish, it's overabundance of population. We talked about pandas last night too for a few minutes, and I tried to get them to share a fun fact. And one of my students was so funny. She's from Jordan. She was so funny. She said, I speak Arabic and English. And I said, well, fabulous. And she said, yeah, only problem is sometimes I'll start a sentence in Arabic and finish it in English, or start in English and finish it in Arabic. I said, well, being bilingual is a good thing. And she's learning Turkish too as well, so she can speak Turkish. So did I say that right, Turkish? Let's take the big girl scissors and get this. Well, we're still waiting on band. I'll know Thursday night when Mason's playing, or Thursday afternoon when he gets home from school, which is tomorrow. So I can go ahead and order his instrument for him, and we can go pick it up Saturday at the band hall. I'm really hoping he plays something with the treble clef, because bass clef is going to be a little bit hard for me to read. Okay, so we have all the pieces cut out. Let's see what we can do. Place your card on the left with the fold on the left. And I'm getting a card base out now. See how quick I cut those out? It didn't take me just a minute. It wasn't bad. Card base. Let's fold it in half. And fold it in half again. Use the bone folder. I think I hear my neighbor and her dogs outside. Okay, and use the brayer to get the seam down. Place it to the left. Let's glue the decals on with the swirlies. It helps when I position it the right way. Aha, okay, all right. And same deal with, like it was with the other one. It's a little bit bigger because it doesn't anticipate what size card bases you use. And so the neat thing about this kit is, no matter what size card bases, whether it's A2, or if it's the 5 1/4 times 6 3/4 or whatever that, the next size up, this size, because I have like one that's about like this big, and then I have this bigger one. I like the bigger ones, so it adapts and it lets you put bigger ones in. That's why you have to trim. So don't despair. It's okay if you're trimming. That's why we trim, to fit your card base. And I had to buy a lot of card bases when COVID hit, because I couldn't go to the craft store. So I had a lot of those left over, which is fantastic. I don't mind at all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this on the left side before I mess it up. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and take the big girl scissors and trim. I got a little bit off on the top. Like I care. Anyway, I used to be very picky with my cards. And then I learned that is the beauty of having homemade. They're homemade. Okay. Alright. Looks like I got it. Put them in the trash can. A little trash cup. Take your brayer. This way your adhesive gets down everywhere. And so you have the card front. Next step is glue trim the tree from the top edge. And do I need to use ribbon? Yeah. Okay, let me look for the ribbon. I'm looking for the brown with the green in it. Brown with the green. Brown and green. I'm looking for it. I think I found it. Yeah, I did. There's the ribbon. It comes with the kit. Okay, let's go ahead and clip off this. I'll show you my trick about the ribbon. Nail polish. Okay, so I need to measure out a length of ribbon. Okay. Use the other part of the ribbon. Oh, I gotta use the other part anyway. I gotta tie a bow. Ah. Who knew? Okay. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of nail polish on this end. This keeps the ends from fraying so bad. Okay. Need some adhesive. Now it says Zots, and I'm just gonna tell you, I like Zots, but here's my deal. I'm putting ribbon on. I want adhesive to stick on this thing. So you can actually run the Tombow on top of the ribbon, and then it will stick. And I want to make sure I get that very end because I want him to stay on there. Okay, let's go ahead and put the ribbon on. Left side to the left. Nope. I tell you, it gets flipped around when I move it around so much, doesn't it? Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the ribbon on in the middle. Okay. Trim off that little piece of scraggly that's coming out. This little piece up here that's coming off. Got my ribbon on. Okay, let's put we gotta put this one on first. Trim the tree, deck the halls, and then we're gonna put this piece on next. Right there, okay. 6 tree brads into the brown circle art. Oh, okay, I see what I need to do. Let's go ahead and get the tree brads out, okay? All right, let's see. Where are we? These are holly leaves. This is not going to help me. All right, I'm looking. brads? No, that's holly. Okay. I'm digging them out. There's one. And I'm looking for 5, so I'm getting them out of the box. Only one more to go and I'll have it. Okay, one more to go. I have blue trees. There it is, right there. Got it. Okay. These are brads that come in the kit. All right. Now let's see if I can find my hole puncher, which I just found. Okay. All right. And we want to do the brown. That's the color he wants to do. Let me see how much. Where I need to punch the hole in. Okay, right down the edge. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I use this little tiny hole puncher if I have to punch brad holes. Otherwise, I guess I could have done the X-Acto knife route. That could have been. Let me see. This supposed to be 6. All right. Let's see one more. It said 5. Should have one more in here somewhere. I'm on a mission to find one tree. I have to pull out these other scissors. I had it in the house. Messing with it. Let's see. Messing with the kit. One more. Surely they didn't put the wrong tree, or they didn't leave it out. Maybe I've lost it. That's probably the most likely possibility. Okay. I have another tree in here, but it's the wrong color. Just made it easy about my box. More adhesive out of the box. Okay. Plenty of ribbon in here, I can tell you. Plenty of it. Plenty of big buttons and brads and holly and all those kind of things that I don't need at the moment. But not what I'm looking for. I don't want to use this color. Well, we may have to go with 4. 5. We have to go with 5. If we do, we do. part of it. Okay. I'm kind of putting these up. I can work with 5. Okay. Put that one back in the box. I don't want to lose that one. Alright. Let's get this final brad in and we'll have it. So, I need to tell you about Mason and the bus experience. That's too much. He just started riding this year. And the bus has broken down. It's been late. He's experiencing all the joy. He says, they need air conditioner on the bus. Yeah, they do. They also going to need a heater. But anyway, it's going to be an experience this winter, I can tell you. But he is so funny. Okay. Well, it'll be okay. Alright, let's foam dot a few pieces to raise it up and give it a little stability in the middle. And Mason is funny about school. He's hilarious. He kept asking me this summer. He says, "Mom, how's 6th grade gonna be?" I said, "I don't know. I hope it's better than the 6th grade I had." But anyway, we're managing to make it through school. If we can make it through band, we can make it through anything. He's taking world geography and civics this year. I don't remember having that until like 7th grade. Okay. We need to put a few foam dots on this. Okay. Take off the adhesive backing. And we will get this on here. See, if I can make these cards, you can too. These are not hard. And if you mess up, you mess up. It's your card. It's your world, okay? It doesn't matter. Okay. That does not look half bad, does it? I mean, I know I've got 5 trees, but, you know, it's better than not having trees at all. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and, oh, that's a piece of extra artwork in case you want to change colors. And then I want to put the brown on the inside with the Merry Christmas. We're going to have to measure it a little bit and cut it. It helps when I mark the paper that I'm cutting rather than the card. Okay, trim off that little piece right there. I like Paper Wishes a lot. I like it very much. I like their kits. I think that they're fun, and I don't have to think and remember where to put things. I just have to follow the directions, which I'm not doing a good job of. And let's put these little bitty dots on the back of the tree. Okay, get the adhesive covering off these. Okay, been in time in the she shed. Here we go. All right, and then we're gonna take this off and put this on here. Okay, and it wants a bow. Okay, let's see about that. Okay, well, it looks like we have a bow. A baby bow. Alright. And the nail polish trick definitely works. I just keep a bottle of the clear out here in the shed. And I use it whenever I need to make a ribbon cutting. I don't remember who taught me that, but whoever it was, thank you, because you have really saved me a lot of grief. I don't remember who taught me that, but anyway. Okay. Okay, and we have liftoff. Here we go. We're done. Turned out really well. It's cute. Alright, next card. And then the extra artwork. You can toss it, do whatever you want to do. Here is a Merry Christmas. I might put that on there. Yeah, I think I will. Alright. Go ahead and stick it on. Alright, let's go ahead and move it down here. There we go. What do you think? I think it looks cute. Okay. So hot update on the buttons. Almost dry. Santa will be dressed. Okay. Let's throw away the extra artwork because I don't need it. And put the big girl scissors away. I just have to keep them off the table because I won't have room to work if I don't keep my table kind of cleaned off a little bit here. Alright, Christmas wish. A Christmas wish is next, and I am going to need to pull out some brads and that kind of thing, and some ribbon. Looks like ribbon. Okay. Hold on for 2 seconds, and I will be right back. Okay, back to recording. I've cut out some pieces already for you, and I'm working on the artwork. So let me trim this piece up right here. I just trim around the edges and get the excess off. There is no ribbon on here. It's printed ribbons, artwork. So that's even better. It's kind of hard to tell from the picture until you start digging in the box to look at the artwork. What you're going to have out. You'll be pleased to know I did find my brads and the other things I need for the card. Okay. Alright, got that. And all I need to do is cut out some stars next. I'm just cutting out the star. Okay, one star. Now I wonder, I've got to put this on the star. This is a brad. See that? Okay. I'm thinking, rather than using brads, I'm thinking I want to put this on with glue. Okay, I have that prepared. Let's cut out a few more stars and we'll be ready to start. Okay. I'm just cutting these stars out. And you don't have to be totally exact. with your cutting. That's the kind of the thing too. That's what makes the card so charming. Okay, there's one. That's two. Gotta get one more little one cut out. Okay, here's the third one. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 2:14 p.m. And by the way, if you're ever feeling curious about other ways I can help, just ask, what can you do?
Oh, mercy. Okay. I really need to put a clock in here, but I can always ask Google what time it is, don't I? It's almost time for my craft time to be over. I had to work on a project yesterday, and it was 23 typewritten pages when I got through with it. And so today I decided I was going to come out to the shed and play with my paper and see what I could do out here. And I thought, well, I might as well just shoot a YouTube video and be done with it. So one more piece to go, okay? Okay. Okay, I have all the artwork cut out. You know the drill. Card base is already folded. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the bottom with some adhesive. I wonder if I could do it this way. It'd be easier to do it this way. It might be easier to do it this way. Putting the adhesive on the card base first and then slapping it on it. But I have to be really careful when I slap it on there. Make sure I can get it on there right. Okay, and alright, well, the adhesive just ran out, so let's put another adhesive cartridge in. Okay, the adhesive goes in there, and we're going to get another adhesive out. We'll do one more sweep across the bottom. Come on. There we go. Okay. Center it, sort of, with the left fold. There's a left fold over here on my side. To my left, to my left. And there's a little bit of trimming, as usual. But a little bit. And have that piece on there. Next piece that goes is going to be the green grosgrain ribbon, which is not really ribbon, it's a piece of paper. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, so the green ribbon is on. Next thing we need to put down on here is, and I should put this underneath and I did not. I wonder if I can get it up. No, probably not. Okay, so there you go. I had to be adventurous and just kind of do what I gotta do, right? I should have read the directions a little closer, but it's more fun to do it this way, right? Okay. Okay. All right. The Christmas star. Okay, let's take the art glitter glue. I'm just putting a little bit in the hole there, in the groove of the brad. This is gonna be all right. You know what I'm going to do to make sure that it dries well? I'm going to go ahead and put a clip on here. And that'll help it hold it down until it dries. Alright. We need to put 3 stars at the top. Which at the moment I've cut out 3, and I'm going to place the stars on the corner. Okay. Just more adhesive on here. Place it kind of in the middle of the card. 2 stars. Okay. And I didn't put the brad in because I decided I didn't want to. And I have the card finished. Turned out really well. I'm going to let it dry with the clip on it. It's got interesting brads I have to find for the next card. The next one is Season of Joy. And here's what the artwork looks like. Here's what the artwork looks like. Okay. And I think I probably am going to finish up with this one. Alright, well, let me do this card. And here's what it's going to look like when it finishes. And I'm going to go ahead and do this card, and I will be done. So, that's all I have for today. I just wanted to kind of do a few cards, do a little Christmas, and show you about this kit. I highly advise you buy it. I think it's a fun kit if you like to make cards. Like I said, you'll need a pack of cardstock, glue, and foam dots, a few things like I showed you, and you will absolutely have it. So, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.